Yo, what's going on, my gamers out there? Got my 93 here, and welcome to Jaguar's Affection AU Anti-Shifted Part 2. It just got released earlier today, and I did tell him I would record it later, and later is now. Now, we have two people, now we also have two people in the thumbnail, we have Jacqueline, but I don't know who this one is. It looks familiar, but I don't know who it is until I check out the mod itself. So we have the major warnings, blood warning, gore warning, epilepsy warning, and the violence warning. Now, maybe you're wondering though, where's Common.exe? It has come to my conclusion though that me and Common.exe will be reacting to these together from now on, rather than just him doing it though. Because my friend Jacqueline told me that he doesn't really like. He understands how that Common.exe though doesn't really do reactions though. And he says like that doesn't even seem like a good idea though, which makes sense though because of the designs. Though, well, in my opinion though, it's because of the designs, but I don't remember what the exact reason was though, because of my freaking memory. Yeah. So it's gonna be me and Common.exe rather than just him or just me. Hello, everybody. It is I, Common.exe. My point exact. So let's get straight into this. Oh, we're so checking out the cutscene. Agreeable. Ooh, that's loud. Yeah, that is a little loud. What the? 1 week later. It's Coil and Vix. That's sadly dead. That is true. That is true. Wait, his eyes are red? Have I not noticed that? Well, yet again, he has been crying so much, though, and normally when someone cries too much, their eyes start to turn red a little bit. So I guess that would make sense. That is true. My eyes sting so bad. Oh, why does it sting? I don't know. Let's find out. Ow. I really wish Vix didn't sacrifice her life to save me. Unfortunately, though, it has to be like that, Coil. Unfortunately. If I didn't grab my creator's attention, this would have never happened. Look what happened to her. Ouch. Yeah, ouch indeed. She was the one TV I loved the most. I didn't even want to lose her. I guess I'll just be here, rusting to death. Oh! Is that what this thing in the eye is? Rust? When stuff does get water though, like, but normally they short circuit though. They don't normally rust. You think so? Hmm? Huh? Hey, it's Yusuf's avatar. Welcome back, buddy. Yusuf's avatar? I thought you were killed by Celeste. I'll explain in a second, but let me help you get up. Coil, before I explain, why are your eyes red? Now, this is the part that I was wondering about. Why are his eyes red? Well, let's find out then. How did I know that? I have been crying for a week, ever since Vix got killed by my creator. How did I know that? I use a real-life example, and that is exactly what happened. I'm in shock. Same here. No wonder why your eyes are red. And what the hell is happening to Vix over there? What the? She's beginning to rust and slowly break apart. Oh, you can see the rust a little bit. This like dark brown right here though. I think that's rust. Looks like rust to me. Sorry for what happened with your best friend, kiddo. But I do have a brilliant idea. I do know Asher is alive, and since he's great with technology, I think he can revive Vix. Look at his reaction! Look at his reaction! Looks like a speechless reaction to me. That's what it looks like to me too, dude. No way. Oh, he is excited. Really? Yeah, kid. All we need to do is find an easy way to bring her along with us. I just need to find something useful to carry her with. What is with that look coil? What's with the single eyebrow? I'll be right back. Ooh, he's in a warehouse. Ooh, wait. What type of? That looks like something out of World War II. I know that. I know this because I played Call of Duty World War II, and that is an exact make and model as a gun in World War II in Call of Duty World War II. It's an exact make and model of a pistol from Call of Duty World War II. I do know that for a fact. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, a wagon. Bingo. Got it. This is what we'll use to bring Vix along with us. Let's not waste time. Let's grab her. Oh, jeez. I actually completely forgot that Jaguar was the one that basically destroyed Vix. Alright, kid, listen. We've got a few objectives. Find your creator's house because we need to pack your stuff. Second, we're going to need to find a radio station to contact Asher. And third, if the contact works and he tells us the safe place location, we will head to that location. You got it? Yes. Great, let's move. We're going to be together again, Vix. I'm going to be able to see you again. I'm not gonna... Wait, why am I getting a sneaky hunch about an upcoming attack? Oh, I'm wrong. That's the end of the cutscene. Okay. Let me just check this. Okay, nothing really there. Wait, hold on. I wanna double check something real quick. Okay, for a moment I thought my headset was dead, but I can still hear though, I think, right? Well, let me just double check. Oh, with this has the mouth open up for the icon. Oh, dang. Damn. God damn, what the hell happened to Cat? Definitely hot, let's just say that. I think he also got the Judah treatment, though. Because if I'm thinking correctly, the anti-shifted is shifted to the left. So, if I'm... Grenade? Why the hell is your iconic grenade? I don't know. But look at Cat's design, though. That's freaking brutal. Yeah, it is brutal, especially with one eye missing and one eye hanging down, too. That is brutal as hell. And also the fact that his tail's gone, too. That is true. Cat's tail is gone, too. Then we also have... now we have... Oh, whoa. Ooh, the eye. The eye. The eye changed with the icon. Oh, that was actually Judah! Oh my goodness, that was Judah in the thumbnail! I didn't recognize it at first! Until now I pointed it out. It's Judah and Joaquin in the thumbnail! Now I remember. Now I was able to recognize it better now. Fair point, fair point. But The fact that Judah, though, is, like, also, like, completely shadowed out means that Judah's infected. You look at those eyes, though. They're, like, menacing. Especially with the way they go in and out, though, too. Like, ugh. That's giving me the creeps. Not really me. Well, that's because you're a devil, man. What do you expect? True. And we have Hee, which, why is he scared? Oh! Wait. Is that one of his actual eyes? Why does that look like? It looks like it's his actual eye. And his wing, too. Don't forget about his wing. Oh, that's right. His wing is also damaged, too. How did I not notice that? Oh, he even has a scar on his chest, too, and his horns is broken, too. Oh, yeah, that's right. That is right. He has a broken horn and a scar on his chest. I guess his shirt, though, also makes sense, too, though, because it's screaming in pain. Well, that's what it looks like to me. And me. That is true. Then we have... Wait. Who comes after... Oh! Yusuf. Which we have another icon movement, which is the jaw. Yo! Yeah. Well, glad I didn't eat anything yet. Same here. This is disturbing. Yeah, I agree with that, dude. Like, he has a complete eye gone. Like, he looks like he's been chewed up by a dog. Look at his teeth marks right there. Ouch. That's painful. Definitely painful. Then I believe Yikes is next, though, I believe. Which, why does it look like scratch marks? Oh no, it's Asher next! Then Yikes! But why does Asher have a scratch mark? That doesn't make any sense. How does Cat have a scratch mark from an animal? That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't. But also, Asher does have a red eye too, though, because of the scratch mark. That is a fair point. Then now we have Yikes. Whoa, wait, that's got an eye. Oh, God! God damn, Yikes. Why the hell is that getting infected? Wait, how are you alive? Oh, wait, Ronnie, you. Yeah, you keep forgetting. This is not your realm, dude. You keep forgetting about that. Yeah, it's already screwed up now. God damn it. But look at those eyes, though. They're so, like, menacing, aren't they? Yes, they are. They are menacing indeed. Then we have Baggy, which, I'm not gonna like this, though, at all. Oh, God, no. What the hell is this? What the hell is that foul type thing? What the hell is that? And it went right through Baggy's head, too. Even the eyes are gone, too. And it looks like the ribcage is starting to open it, too, a little bit. That is a fair point. And then we have Yusuf, Avatar. We'll use his avatar. Which he has the blood on his face, which I did notice from the cutscene. I just want to wait to point it. So, something I also almost forgot about. I almost forgot about it, but I remembered. I almost forgot completely. Joaquin told me to mute the characters because he's not really hearing my voice well. And I keep forgetting to do that. But luckily, it just clicked in my brain now. Luckily for me. But also, he also has that giant star on his back, too. That is true. And then now we have Rex, which I believe Rex got metal piped, I believe, right?
more like metal pipe sticked.
Yeah, I would say more towards metal piped than metal pipe stick, to be honest.
Yeah. Metal pipe stick doesn't even sound good enough though anyway.
I just noticed something. Look, what is all that white? Are those freaking worms? What is that?
I don't even know myself.
And also, we have Rex's jaw hanging out too, though, as well, though.
That is true. That is true. Wait, is that a cross right there? Why does that look like a freaking cross?
I don't know. But now we have Boom.
Where did Boom get those rings from?
Remember, she's infected.
Oh, duh. It's been a while since I've done part one, though, of the anti-shift that they use, so that's why I got a little confused.
Fair enough, fair enough. But still, though, now that you remember, though. But wait, did I see? Wait, hold on. I want to see something real quick. No, there's no icon movement. But this is Celeste right here.
The woman behind the slaughter.
This is not Five Nights at Freddy's.
Sorry, I'm a huge fan. What do you expect?
Fair point.
Bloody hell. She's got blood all over her.
Yes, she does. She definitely does.
But why the hell? What even started this to begin with, though? What caused Celeste to act like this?
To be honest, I don't even know. I really don't know. I really don't know what caused this to happen with Celeste. Also, I'm also dead in this one again as well, just so you're aware.
God damn it.
But it's fine though. I mean, think about it though. I was infected by you in your realm.
True.
I was alive in Jacqueline's infection of you.
Also true.
So I think it's only fair that I was technically alive twice and then dead twice to make it even, if you think about it correctly, Garmin.exe.
Yeah, that does make more sense now, come to think of it. But remember, future AUs, though, he's unsure about.
Fair point, though. Fair point. Fair point. That is a fair point. Then we also have Jacqueline next.
What the? Is his hair? Why is his hair look like a mess?
I don't know, but his eyes, though, also look soulless, too. Because he's infected.
Oh, yeah, that is right. Wait, wasn't he the one that destroyed Vix?
Yes. Yes, he was the one that destroyed Vix.
Yeah, I had a feeling something was a bit off with that. I had a feeling.
Does that make more sense now?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And then now we have Bloss. No, Ayesha. Oh God.
Oh God, indeed. Like, look at all those frickin' vines. Ugh. You see this right here, Gummy.exe? That, God, that looks disturbing.
I'm not gonna lie. I agree with you. That does look disturbing. Very disturbing. And a brutal way to die, too.
Definitely. Now we got Vix. Oh, not Vix. God damn it. Vix is after Blossom. But wait, how did Wait, I just saw something about Blossom. Oh God. She's got part of her face missing.
What the hell happened to that?
I don't know. But what the hell is this though right here though as well? Though like this black thing right there. What the hell is that?
Oh, it's her organs, like her stomach. Ew. God. Yeah. That's disturbing. Very disturbing. I agree. There's also a spike going through her right through her face, too.
Good catch. Good catch. So now we have Vix. Hopefully Asher can fix though, because and I'm not gonna lie though, I actually wonder what Vix would look like after she's revived, to be honest. I'm wondering now.
Same. Now, also, one thing though that I was want to mention to you, God, man. Why would you ship me and Demon Ayesha together? I'm just confused by that.
I'll explain it to you another time. Right now we gotta get this reaction done.
All right, fair enough, fair enough.
Then we have Coil next.
The one who watched Vix's sacrifice. Why does that sound familiar?
Remember, this is anti-shifted. Jackman's affectionate you.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is one of Coil's lines, though, isn't it? From, I believe, the regular AU? Not the shifted one, but the other one.
If I remember correctly though, yes, but I don't remember. Oh sure. Wait. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do X again. I wanted to make sure I got all of it though, just in case.
Fair enough.
Okay, yep. I was actually very close to the end.
Now we have Button. Oh god! A clean slice off her head. I was not expecting that. Neither was I.
That is terrifying. Just a clean slice. I was not expecting that at all. I was not.
Don't forget she's also got a scar on her chest too.
That is true. That is true. Then we have Daisy. Why was I correct again?
What the hell? How are you do that twice in the same episode?
I don't know. I literally said that looks like a cross that she told me, and I was freaking right again. What the hell? But she is getting bruised up though, too. Like there's a bruise there, there's a bruise there, and she's even crying too.
Wait, why would she be crying? Wait. I'm thinking one of two things.
And what are those two things?
Jacqueline's infected, or you're dead. Or you being dead.
That does actually fit perfectly, since Daisy does care about both of us.
That is true. That is true. Now, why the hell is yours a freaking grenade? I see what you mean. Now I see what it means by grenade.
Yeah. Wait a minute. If I'm remembering correctly, Joaquin mentioned this though one time when me and him were playing modded repo about like a taped grenade that he found. Oh no, wait, it was regular repo, not modded repo. And he found a taped grenade. I didn't realize he was actually going to like add this to my character. I should have expected that, but I didn't. I guess he could. I guess he was. I guess you could say what he's going to tell me in the comments. Expect the unexpected. Knowing him, he's going to tell me that. But I did not expect there to be a grenade strapped to my freaking face. I guess you could say my head will soon be going off in a bang.
Dude, that was so bad. You need to come up with better jokes, dude.
I know. That's the problem. I lost my freaking joke book.
Yeah, I did notice that too. But still, you need to come up with better jokes and better puns.
That is true. I still need to work on that, to be honest. I still need to work on that. But I know he mentioned something about like he hinted to part two of Anti-Shifted for my character. But I'm not gonna lie though, I thought it was like when he mentioned about a tape grenade though, I thought it was actually gonna. I did not expect him to add it to the AU at all. I did not expect that at all. But hey, I like it. Not like it. Love it. Ah, you beat me to it.
Yes, I did. Ooh, music in the gallery. Fancy.
Yes, it is. Wait, these guys are starting to mutate.
Oh. No wonder why they turn into shadow forms.
That was a mask? I did not know that was a mask. I did not actually know that was a mask.
Neither did I.
Why does that say my mango is to blow up? What does that mean? How did I predict that? I somehow predicted what he was going to say in the gallery before I even looked at the gallery. Because crying does actually make your eyes red and puffy. I know this though from my past.
That is true, you did cry a lot.
Yeah. Are you alright, Daisy? No, I'm not.
I literally said one of those two options, not realizing it was both.
How the hell did you predict that?
I have no idea. Crazy coincidence?
I don't know. That's crazy, dude. Everything is going to be okay, Daisy. We'll get through this together. I'm not going anywhere. This joke isn't part of the story, but Yikes targeting Daisy is part of the story or alternative. How Daisy got hurt in part 2. That would make sense. Oh my. It's a reference. I don't remember what the reference is though. I don't know what the reference is. But I know what he means by this. She's right behind me, isn't she? It's a reference to something, but I don't know what it is. Oh. Alternate from Mandela catalog? Or catalog? Oh, wait. I think it's supposed to spell catalog, I think. Joaquin's Part 2 design inspiration. Oh, that actually makes sense. That actually does make sense. This is also part of the story. He got injured by his own creator, Judah. Oh, wow. Oh! Not what I expected.
What did you expect?
I actually expected the cross to be related to me. But I forgot. This ain't Godman's realm.
See, now you're losing your mind too.
Hey, my mind is already lost as it is. It doesn't need to get any more worse.
True.
The cross Daisy was given was given by Asher. The cross will remind you of Jekyll, since he is a Christian, of course. This is the one part of him you didn't lose. Here's the thing. This is something I did not actually expect to be a part of the gallery. Be gone in the name of Jesus. Bro's talking to himself. He's literally trying to use the cross on himself. I guess that would make sense.
True.
Ayesha is starting to turn into a tree.
That makes sense now.
That's funny.
Do you like my rings?
Nah, I prefer onion rings. .exe, be nice.
Hey, I'm a .exe. I do what I please.
Touche. Oh shoot! I don't think that was part. I don't think that was the entire gallery. Shoot! Hold on. That was not the entire gallery. I don't think. Hold on. Oh, that was the end of the gallery. So I clicked the X at the right time, not realizing it. Well, this one took an unexpected turn.
It definitely did. It definitely did.
So yeah, this was Jackwit's Affection AU Anti-Shifted Part 2. So make sure you guys smack that like button.
If you do plan on subscribing, definitely your choice.
Turn on the notification bell so you never miss another Comedy 3 episode featuring
Comment.exe.
I'll see you guys, and we'll see you guys next episode. Bye bye.
See you guys.